AskReddit by my 1G. What's the best way to save money? Treat saving like a sneaky game of hide and seek with your money. Automate your savings, so a portion of your income goes into a secret stash before you even see it. It's like playing financial hide and seek, and future you is it. It's like a set it and forget it situation, and then when you absolutely need it you can dip into it. Otherwise, it goes untouched and continues to build. Making your own food and coffee. Do what I do. Go to an ATM, get out a certain amount of cash, say 20 or 50, and then take your card home and leave it there. That way you can only spend the amount you have with you and you won't be tempted to overspend. That's why I always use cash as much as possible and use card when really necessary only. Sleeping saves money. Bring lunch to work every day. You'll save a lot of money. I save around $40 daily by that, plus quitting smoking. Live well beneath your means. Don't spend it lol. Won't work due to inflation. Make your own meals from scratch. Nara Smith style. Figure out how to make more. You can cut out avocado toast, lattes, and Netflix, but you'll always have expenses and can only cut so much. Finding ways to increase your earnings will have a much bigger impact on your life than trying to scrimp and save every penny. Education, training, networking, talking to your managers about what you need to get that promotion will all be a better use of your time. Not saying to forget about expenses and squander money, of course, but focus on earning more. Pretend that you literally cannot eat food prepared outside your home. You're allergic to all of it. Except like twice a month. Food eating out is almost always the largest spend item after living costs like rent. Look for alternatives for essentials. Do you mean look for generic brands for your essentials, or cheaper versions? It is hard to say what is best for another person, but early on in my married life, we lived with one car. It was a little rough as my wife would have to drop me off at work, and it became harder when we had kids. Eventually we upgraded to 2 cars, but cars are really expensive from a purchase, maintenance, gas and insurance perspective. Those first few years, we learned how to coordinate and probably saved over $10,000. My wife is also very good about shopping multiple stores for groceries to save money, and until recently I did a lot of bulk cooking, which not only saves money, but also time. This was it for us too. We spent the first 8 years sharing a car. If you can do it, it will put you so far ahead. Having 2 car notes is not a fact of life, but people treat it as such. Don't spend what you don't have. Pay off your CC bill every month without exception. If you can't, then you spend what you didn't have. Other than your house, your car and your college education, you should not carry debt. Live below your means. Just because you can afford a nicer place to live or a nicer car to drive doesn't mean you should. Pay yourself before anyone else. Max out your 401k, if you have that option, and learn to live with whatever is left over. Cutting unnecessary expenses is key, buddy. When you get paid, immediately pay all your bills. Take half of what's left and put in savings. The other half is your play money. Live below your means. Don't buy things you can't afford. Cut out all the unnecessary services, like buying coffee, going to restaurants. If you can do something yourself, then do it. Plan out your budget, food, rent, etc., and then focus on investing in yourself to earn more, cause saving won't get you far. Don't have children. Don't buy what you want. Buy what you need. I'm normally a compulsive spend when I get paid. I wanted some new trainers yesterday just to go with shorts. Picked out a pair and walked round the shop for 10 mins. Eventually put them down and walked out. It's an absolute nothing scenario, but I felt made up with myself and like a proper adult. Artificial scarcity. Add it automatically to accounts such as your 401k, HSA, and bank deposits. Keep it out of your regular checking account and let it grow. Out of sight, out of mind. Don't do subscriptions. You don't think much about the $15.40 monthly, but it adds up quick. Per month. $40 a month for gym. Got my gym equipment mostly free on FB when people move. Got my desk, patio table, got like 250-inch TV in my office for free, a large monitor from people at the college moving. Library has tons of my favorite shows, I get 3D printers, buy books for like $1, tons of other things. I still have Netflix and Amazon, but I need to cancel those. You can buy 1 year of cell service from Vno for super cheap. Fixed everything in my car and house for almost nothing. Watch YouTube. Drive an old Lexus or Toyota. My Lexus is 15 years old and the insurance is cheap, oil changes and maybe brake pad. Make more money. Give it to bank or somewhere, from where it will be hard to cash out and spend them. Invest into something that you'll be eligible to sell after some time with the same price. Have a little bit put into an account when you get a paycheck. Automatically, out of sight, out of mind.